everyone, welcome back to me channel. Hi, how are ya? Today, I'm a little scared, but I was quite surprised when my husband's like, I'm gonna go buy you makeup, and I'm like, I'm sorry, what? So, I have this huge bin full of makeup that my husband purchased for me. So we're going to do a full face. The first thing that we're going to start with is this concealer. This is the Rimmel London Lasting Finish 25-Hour Breathable. And it is in the shade 001 Light Ivory. This was $4.97, and with the $2 back from Ibotta, it was only $2.97. Okay, well, it's dried down pretty well, but I'm still gonna set it just because that's who I am as a person. Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder this is in the shade Transparent, apparently. And this guy right here was $3.97, and he also had a $2 off, or not a $2 off, but he got $2 back from purchasing this, so it only cost $1.97 for this. I'm just gonna take some of this. I've never actually tried this powder, so I don't know what to expect. Smells just like that my favorite foundation by them. That's what it kind of reminds me of. So it's not gonna deter me from using it. I think it smells quite lovely, actually. The next thing we are going to dive in to is the Rimmel London Magnif'eyes Wow Edition. This is what she looks like here. Eyeshadow palette was $7.97, and he also had a $2 rebate on that, so we got $2 back, so we only paid $5.97 for this guy right here. So let's open it up here. Okay, there is like this little brush that it comes with here. Let me get this thing out. It's a very sad excuse for a brush. It's got like a foamy little thing, and then just kind of sort of a attempt at maybe a blending brush. I don't know. Not gonna use that. Lots of brights in here. Like, do you see that? These are all shimmers. So he also did pick up this foundation. I think he was looking for more towards a bronzer with this. So I think that's what we're going to use in our crease. Alrighty. I'm going to try to put this guy right here in my crease as well. I'm fully aware it's a shimmer. If we can like darken the crease. Woo! That's my Michael Jackson, by the way. See if we can darken the crease with this. Okay. So that definitely darkened it. I'm going to try this black here at the end just to darken up my crease. I think it's a black. It might be a blue. It turned out black as a swatch, but it also looks blue in the pan, so I'm not entirely sure. The next thing is I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm going to put this all over my lid area. Oh, okay. Hi there. How are you, color? That's so beautiful. And then I'm just using my finger to blur that line between that shade and that black. I really like that shade. That is really stunning. I like it. It's really pretty. But I'm drawn to colors like that, so I think that's probably why my husband picked up this eyeshadow palette. I can only speculate, but I would assume that was probably his thought process because I love shades like that. All right, so the next thing that he did purchase is a Neutrogena product, and it says It Matters. It's a mattifying primer stick. Yeah, I don't know how well this is gonna work because I don't need a mattifying primer. I need a pore filming pore filming, huh? I need a pore filling primer. It's just so waxy feeling. Okay. Well, maybe, just maybe, this might fill in my pores since it's pretty waxy feeling. I don't know how much to use, how little to use, so we'll just kind of go all over the face like that. And then blend it in. So the two that he did pick out was one by Neutrogena. It's the Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup, but he did it in the shade 40 Nude. So that's definitely not my shade. And this one is atrociously not my shade. This is it the same thing? Oh, this is Neutrogena Nourishing Longwear Makeup. And this is in the shade Honey. This is not, neither one of them are close to my skin tone. So to give him the benefit of the doubt, I am going to be using my NYX Pro Foundation mixture in white to kind of tone these shades down a little bit. I'll probably go in with Nude since it's like the closest out of both of them to my skin tone. And plus I won't have to use so much of the foundation mixer. So this guy right here was, let's see, this was $12.77 and he got $4 back from Ibotta, so it was $8.77. This guy right here was on sale for $7 and minus the $4 that I got back, so I only paid $3 for this. So I think that's why he got it, but I think I might actually be able to use this as like a contour shade and be able to set it with the bronzer that he did, or the darker foundation for bronzer that he picked up. So we might be able to use it. So let's give this nude shade a whirl. Okay, so it's got like one of those pore things, which they stress me out. But I got my little pan here. Ooh, girl, she's really liquidy. Okay, like super liquidy. Definitely not my shade. Most definitely not. So we're going to put in our foundation mixer. We'll probably have to put a lot in there because... Okay, so that's what she looks like. Rimmel London, a lasting finish 25-hour breathable. This is what I use to set my eyes. So, oh my gosh, there was a crap ton that just came out. Whoo! Okay, well, we got a lot of concealer on our face, so hopefully it blends out, because girl, sweet baby Jesus. I'm just going to use that same Stay Matte powder here. I'm going to smooth out any creasing that I have. And I'm going to quickly set this powder, or set this concealer. And press the rest of that into my skin. Get some from my forehead. This Neutrogena Mineral Sheer Powder Foundation in the shade, what is it, 80 Tan. I use this as in my crease. I'm gonna use this as some bronzer here. Hopefully it's not too crazy. Cool. I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at this. This is beautiful. I think this is stunning. I think this is like the perfect shade for me for a bronzer. So I'm obsessed with this. I am just terrified. I don't know how to do this. I don't know. Like, it's putty. Like, it's so weird. Like, I don't know how to make this work. Do you just use a regular brush? Do you just use a regular brush? Okay. It seems like the brush is picking up some pigment. Okay. We'll try it and see what happens because I have no idea what this is. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh my gosh, there's like chunks of it now in my skin. Whoa, that's a lot of blush. Holy Toledos. Oh my God. Woo! We are looking a little clownish right now. Oh my gosh. That is a very, very, very pigmented blush. Oh my Lord. We're going to go back into our Stay Matte powder. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, my goodness. All right, we're going to go back in with some of that Stay Matte powder. See if we can game this blush, but holy Toledos, that's a pigmented blush, okay? I dipped in once. Holy. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm going to be able to tame that blush. Oh my Lord. I really did a number. Okay. All right. I am going to go back into this eyeshadow palette here. I'm going to come in with my Wet n Wild. Ugh, my nose is itching. Brush here and dip into that black again. Okay. So I'm going to use that to line my lower lashes since I didn't get any eyeliner or anything like that. I'm going to come in and use some more of that darker foundation, bronzer, however you want to put it, on my lower lash line just to blend out that black. This is by Neutrogena. It says Glow On Liquid Highlighter infused with vitamin E. It is in the shade Moonlight Galaxy. So let's take a look-see here and see what this was. This was originally $7.37 and he got $4 back from Ivory, so it was only $3.37. So let's take some on my finger here. Ooh. The last products that he got me were 2 liquid lipsticks. Okay, my husband is like 0 to 100. He got me a dark red and a black. They're both from Rimmel, of course, and they're the Stay Matte liquid lip colors. This red one is in the shade a Fire Starter, and then the black is Pitch Black, which I love that movie, so shout out to that. Neither one of these is gonna go with this look, but to satisfy my husband, because he did such a good job. He was so excited when he was picking out my makeup. He was just like, oh my gosh, this is so, you know, bless his heart. So these guys right here were $4.97 each, and then he got $2 back on each of them, so they were only $2.97 each. So what do you think of my makeup? What do you think?
I think it's pretty.
Did I do a good job? Do I represent what you bought me?
I suppose, I guess.
What do you mean, suppose?
Well, I don't know what it's supposed to look like, so I guess that you represented what I bought you. I wasn't here when she did her makeup, so I don't know what she did.
Okay. So, run down really quick. This primer. This mattifying primer. I wasn't sure on it, but my skin actually looks really, really good. I was quite surprised, considering it is a mattifying one. And I told him, I was like, it's a mattifying one. What are you doing? But
I know what that means.
Because I think because it's such a stick, and it's like, it almost, like, the one thing that I can use to describe it is kind of like deodorant, and it kind of fills in your pores, so I think that's kind of why it works so well. Foundation is holding up really well. The powder, smell it.
It smells powdery.
It smells lovely. Not too bad. I don't think my face is too crazy. Concealer, I think that worked. I didn't crease as much as like some concealers do. There is some, but not much. Powder helped as well. I think this was the star of the show. This was a foundation that, you know, he bought as a bronzer. I think it's stunning. You can still see it on my cheeks. It's so creamy and it's so delicious. So this is a win for me as well. This blush is creepy. When I put it on, I literally dipped my brush in and I put it on, and I could do both sides of my face, and there was so much blush. I was like, oh my gosh, blush alert. I literally had to use the powder, the Stay Matte powder, to like veil it because it was so pigmented. And what's so weird is this, it's squishy.
Creepy.
And so like I'm a texture kind of person, so that one kind of freaked me out. I'm just like, not so much. The liquid lipsticks, I did take it off because I was getting the crazy butthole look, you know, because I was wearing away. But it lasted for quite some time. It only started to fall to pieces is when I had supper, which I had greasy french fries and chicken nuggets. So it wasn't going to last very long. A highlighter, I don't know, is my highlighter even still there? I think it's still there a little bit, but it's a liquid highlight, so I'm not, I'm still on the fence on that one. So this eyeshadow palette, did you realize these are all shimmers?
No. It's called the WoW edition. What do you expect?
So like, what, is that the only thing that caught your eye on this, or what caught your eye on this palette?
Well, the funny thing is I was like, it says WoW. It sounds perfect.
Oh my gosh. I was wondering if you picked it out for this shade right here.
Well, I did kind of, sort of.
Because that's what I kind of speculated, because I'm like, this is the only shade that's in here that is really like me. Like the greens and stuff are just terrible.
Sorry.
I'm not a green person, but the fact that it's a shimmer, that one color was really pretty. So I think overall you did pretty good. But that outstanding, like this foundation is so good as a bronzer. Like I'm obsessed. I'm literally obsessed. So I think this is going to be my new favorite bronzer. Perfect for me. So I think you did a good job considering.
Well, thank you, considering, yeah, I didn't know what the heck I was doing.
Yeah, it shows because the foundation, I had to mix in stuff to make it lighter. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.